Dude, oh god, I hate Discord's stupid overlay garbage. Nara, what's going on? Yeah, like I said, we'll finagle audio more with time. That's the one thing that, like, I got almost everything to transition from computer A to computer B. Except for all of my settings. Like, I could basically, I think if I go to, I haven't taken the other computer's hard drive away. I can go in there and, like, manually write down a bunch of numbers. But for whatever reason, I couldn't get the settings to come with me. You don't sound right. How do I sound different? Let's keep talking about it. Tell me more. All right, I have no plan for a run. We're just gonna kind of just play, see what we find along the way. As far as like spells, we've learned every spell. This is what's left for victory, so we'll try to prioritize some of these. And in the skills department, we've learned everything, and we've won with everything, apparently except for orb control, but again, we have. It's just stuff that got updates, were re-added to the list. So maybe we'll do something with orbs, get orb control out of here. Yeah, and that would let me get searing orb. But definitely, there was definitely no change. What's going on, Smorker? Yeah, like I said, I'll sit with Enon in voice chat, and we'll tweak things on another time. Is last stream up? Yeah, last stream was the other computer. But also, like I said, I'll try and like copy my settings from the other machine. I didn't wipe it. I'm still pulling things off as I need them. The music makes it sound muddy. I mean, they're not interacting with each other. You just have two things being played. Last time I fell asleep, someone off gifted me a sub. I can't. Oh, I believe that was. Who was that? I'm boxing your ears. I'm sorry. Trying to remember who gifted the subs. That's Krath. I want to say it was Krath, right? I think you sound bad the whole time, like last time too. Yeah, what's wrong with Muddy? Don't be mean to Mud. Yeah, it was my boy Krath. That angel, that sweet, gentle angel. All of today you sound bad. I made it work as best I could. I don't know why Nara's being so mean to me. What do I want to take? Again, we don't really have like a plan for the run. Some orbs will be involved. Let's look at orbs then. Like if we want to mess around with orbs, Searing Orb is definitely going to happen. Is there something we could do with Searing Orb? Cast your Flame Burst, all right. Or we can make a bunch of flame rifts. I kind of want to go with flame rifts. All right. It sounds that different, Nara? My God. I'm sorry. I tried my best. Can you articulate how it hurts? What part? All right, I want Searing Orb. Slime Cube Orb. I mean, we could also do Slime Cube Orb. My whole ear and head. I don't know how to make sliders change for that, unfortunately. It's a little vague for me. I need slightly more specific. Yeah, I'll do what I can. I guess for our starter, we'll just take Fireball. Yeah, we'll do Fireball. Watch some Baba steps. Fuzzy sounding. Let's see. Everyone's being really mean to Mud, too. Cruel. Reroll. Tundra Mantle. Doing some physics. Ice skills. Each turn, soaked enemies in a 5-tile radius are frozen. That could be something I do. A number of these spells can be granted to allies equal to the sum of all spell points spent on eye magic. Matching tags. Raiment of Eyes I have not played with very much, but it's still something I'm kind of curious about. Like, how can we get the most possible tags worth for our eye spells? Like enchanting? Like, I don't think we can get an enchanting tag on a creature, nor can we get an eye tag on a creature. That's my disappointment. Best we could do is like a fire, lightning, fire, ice. I guess we could do nature and then 2 other things would be the most we could do. Orbs and eyes. That's kind of like where I'm leaning right now. That raises one other question. Hold on now. Orb. What if we did Enchanted Refraction? Recast any self-targeting enchantment spell you cast. We could make a glass orb that has every eye spell on it. Yeah, I think this is going to be an Orbs and Eyes run, in which case maybe we will take Raiment of Eyes. Yeah, let's do it. Have a glass orb just doing everything. Raiment of Eyes. I don't know why I started on it. That was actually a bad call on my part. Yeah, now I have to go quite a journey's away. That was a dumb thing to do. I just got so excited about what we're doing. Let's take Eye of Ice for right now, since these guys are weak to ice. For expediency's sake, I'll teleport over here. Thank you, Eye of Ice. How much they hit for? 7. I'm gonna take 14 damage. Yep, we gotta go far away. Eye of Ice has 14 more turns. Focus fire on problems. 5 health. I should be able to kill it. A little dangerous. Eye of Ice. Really hoping you could finish the level for me. Come on, baby. Whew. Okay. That works. Infernal Treants. Let's think about the tags on things, because we have Raiment of Eyes. This would be Nature Arcane. Living Nature. Nature, Living Chaos. So yeah, no good pets here. Baylor's Eye Staff. I mean, if you're gonna really just pile on the eye stuff, I guess we do eye stuff. When you deal damage with an ice spell, deal that much damage again, but in a beam to the target, destroying walls and clouds along the way. All right. Okay. We'll take Baylor's Ice Staff. I have no teleport, and these are going to be a little dangerous. So we want to be a little careful here. Because they take 50% less fire damage, so they're taking like 4 damage. I was going to say 5, but I'm pretty sure it's 4. It might round up. They're taking the full brunt of my ice plus an additional 7 damage. But we don't get to choose where that goes, unfortunately. I might take Icicle just so we can deal with them a little better. I'd be doing 12 damage per shot with my Icicle. They're so evenly distributed. I really do want the Ice Staff, though. I might take Disperse just to keep them away from me. And Disperse is always nice to pair with orbs, and we plan on having some orbs in the run. In which case, I could land right here and take it just to double damage off of my eye spell. I don't know how it's supposed to destroy walls along the way. The eye spells work on line of sight. Let's just take it. Grab Disperse. Turn on the eye. Remove the problem. That is a perfect way to remove the problem. Please disperse. Like, remove the spawners. And then worry about the worms. Just run away and let the ice spell kill him. That works good. I think this is a reroll. I mean, Enchanting Hourglass is good for our eyes, but we'll get better improvements later on. And an Orb of Corruption, huh? I'll start here. Annoying. Polar bear, please. Let's get our next ice spell. We have ice going on. We have fire people here, so I'm going to go with Eye of Blood. That way I get some healing going on. How much you hit for? 4? Please, disperse. There's my Eye of Blood. Oh, all out of fireballs, huh? All right, let's just send you on your merry way. Keep Eye of Ice going and keep Eye of Blood going. Please leave. Eye of Ice, come on. Do what must be done. All right, all the spawners are gone. I only have Eye of Ice left. This is probably going to be a mana potion situation. Ooh, unless... 6 disperse remain. If I can get to that spell point, I could have Eye of Lightning going. Get out of here. Yeah, come on, hit someone behind him. Two disperses remain. Keep Eye of Lightning on as well. Just insanely greedy here. That's right. No potions drink. I refuse. Put disperse in slot 2. Lightning Spire, Petrify, ones I don't want, spells, let's re-roll. Sigils I don't want. I kind of like Quick Step and Boots of Heaven's Assault. I have a teleporter. I will stand here, activate the Corrupted Orb. Okay, what do I get out of this? If I slog through this entire thing, I can get 1 extra spell point. Actually, I don't have to slog through the whole thing. I could just grab it and run. The portal is open. Just be hyper greedy. Coming here for the boots. Don't need them at the start, though. We'll start over here so we can take out 2 and move on to the 3rd. 3, 4, 5. Disperse is good when you're in trouble. I never used it. Played this game a little. Never used it. Disperse is probably my favorite spell. Let me talk about... I'm going to sell Disperse to you. A default version of it, great as a defensive maneuver. You just remove problems. It just buys you time. However, its upgrade paths allow for 3 very fun and distinct playstyles. Our first is my favorite one, and that is Violent Warp. For every single enemy you disperse, and that could be like 20 things if you get a clump of them. Like an enemy summons like a bunch of imps, you teleport it and all the imps away. For every one of those, you're casting a magic missile. And it casts as if you cast it. So if you have a wand that works on damage dealt in Arcane, that would proc. Anything that like you've upgraded your magic missile, all those upgrades are going to apply. Incredible. So that's going to work out. I love Violent Warp. Protective Warp, if you're playing with like minions, allies, you give them 3 shields. It works amazing with sonic shielding. And then Void Sickness is maybe the best utility if you're going for a Hex Specialist run. This gives you silence and poison. So every minion you warp away with Disperse is going to get 2 debuffs, and that's 2 different procs of Hex Specialist. Not to mention the fact that if you silence a spawner, it can't generate minions for 10 turns. Anything that has a ranged attack, it can't use them for 10 turns. I love Disperse. One of the best spells in the game. You're a little sad? Why are you sad? Enjoy a exclamation mark hug. Like, if there was a stat system in this game to tell you how many times you've learned every spell, pretty sure Disperse is my most learned. By probably a wide margin, too. Ice needs to be turned back on. Lightning needs to be turned back on. I'm out of fireballs already. I'm trying to hyper greed my way through all this. I'm out of Eye of Blood. Ice and lightning are working currently. Throw Eye of Fire on there. Every ice spell. Just buy some time. Piece of cane. Oh. What's your threat radius? How much damage can you do? 4? Three shields. All right, hyper greed continues. I will drink no potions. Let's take quick step. We're relying a lot on passive effects. Being able to move freely will be helpful. All right, can we get pets that have the tags we want? A Fey Werewolf. Living Nature Dark Arcane, nope. Dark Construct Blood. He would be able to cast Eye of Blood. Nature Undead. Whatever they have matching tags for. Each level, a number of these spells may be granted to allies equal to the sum of all spell points spent. So if I were to take Fleshbound Bag of Bugs, and I were to have the bag die, all of the bugs that pop out would in fact be able to cast Eye of Blood. When you deal damage with an eye spell, I wonder, would those pair the way I want them to? It grants them your eye spell. That would make it so the cuts through walls part would actually make a lot of sense. I think we need to, anytime we see an exotic pet that has the kind of tagging we need, I think it's worth grabbing just to see, right? Fleshbound Bag of Bugs. Hey, buddy. So he does, in fact, have Eye of Blood. Eye of Ice applied to Wizard. Mass Wizard uses Void Beam. I think his attack went off, right? His Eye of Blood effect? There we go. I think I just saw it go off. All right, I don't think my wand works for his stuff, unfortunately. I wasn't very confident it would, so it's not that big a deal. Back up. It worked? All right. I didn't see it in the log, but I believe you. Ooh, yeah, I just saw it go off that time. Unless that was just my... I'm not sure. Like, I have my eye spells going off, so distinguishing between what is an eye spell and what is my wand is a little tricky. Boo, boo. None of those things work. No, they haven't worked for a little while. Unless you had 2 eyes during that damage log. Let's see. We need to, like, wait for his Eye of Blood to go off. You know, once my eyes run out, and we just have his, that would kind of answer the question, right? So his eye just went off. Deals 3 dark damage to Spore Beast with Eye of Blood. So I didn't see my wand go off. Yeah, very clearly. It is unfortunate, but we are not getting wand procs off of it. I don't have any bear friends. Do I have a line of sight on any of the spawner? Yeah, one of them. Alright, that's one spawner. Basically, the only bear interactions I have are bears going through my goddamn trash can. Occasionally, I have to go and pick up a bunch of garbage because bears like tipping over and going through garbage. They love garbage. Arcane Accelerator would be very good. Very good. Oh my, that would be good. I mean, this'll suck, but man, we'll be able to make our bag and all the flies just every turn go off with that eye. I'm taking that right away. I'm hoping the Huntsmen just kind of get caught. Caught enough eyes to die often. Jerks. Shiny. What kind of trash can do you have that's shiny? I've only ever seen very muted, like, black trash cans. Oh, my bag of bugs is dead. I mean, they all have their 2, 1. Yeah, I am blood everybody. Come on! I've only ever had just flat black, matte black trash cans. The recycling bin is blue, but they don't tip that one over. Yeah. Dancing Blade Lich. What are your tags? Undead Arcane Metallic Construct. Nope. Living Nature. Nope. Arcane Undead. Nope. We gotta get like a Frostfire one. A Frostfire one would be excellent. If it can summon additional minions, that'd be so nice. Ugly Curse Doll is for holy minions. Ring of Magnetic Charisma is just an instant grab, though. Uh-huh. Hmm. 15 damage. 45 health. My bag of bugs is gonna get obliterated. I'm doing it. I don't even care. We have 9 spell points. Orbs are pointless here. I'm gonna take Void Sickness for Disperse, because that could really help us out for a little while. Hag's Eye. Hag's Eye could potentially turn this around pretty significantly. Yeah, we're gonna Chaos Spell, we're gonna hope. Having lots of copies of Eye of Blood going off could also be good. Let's take Hag's Eye and Eye of Blood. And then we Chaos Spell and hope. Because he's going to have my Hag's Eye version. There is no good way to, Haha! There was a good way. Quick step. Yeah! Alright, that was pretty good. Marksman's Cap, Winter Lynx. I feel like I have great line of sight on pretty much everybody. The only problem is they're gonna have line of sight too. But I'll have my bag, and I'll be healing. I think I could just... We don't have to worry about spawners. I'm just gonna, like, hop in. The problem is how many eyeball spells are hitting me and not anyone else. And he could freeze me. All right, I will heal here. Oh, I probably could have got away without doing it. Jeepers. Well, friend. Couldn't quite hyper greed as much as I wanted to. 75% immune to fire. I have ice. Let's keep, well, yeah, I might as well keep all the eyes going. Oh, easy. I wouldn't say no to a health potion. But what we got? Construct, Metallic Chaos. Living Dark. That's another Eye of Blood, I guess. Living Dark and makes ghosts that would also be able to do it. And Immortal? I would love to get a Frostfire minion. That would be a great boon to my operations here. Okay. I think we can try and be a greedy guess here. Oh, yeah. I definitely think we could be a greedy bastard. Oh, yeah. The only problem is I can't reach one mana potion and one spell point. I think it's worth taking Disperse for this. Sorry, not Disperse, Blink. Now we have some more X's to look at. Drain Boots, Ruby Hearts, Ruby Hearts. So the question is, do we still want to go for an Immortal Old Witch, or now that we have kind of a free, basically a free portal key we got out of this, I kind of feel the reroll. Okay. Another Arcane Accelerator. You horrible bastards. I think I can do it. 2 damage a pop. Put an Eye of Blood as number 1. Well, number 3, but you know what I mean. Its cooldown is so long comparatively, it's nice to cast it first. Then we wait for it to go off and heal me. Ooh. Remove you for a little while. Not bad. The flies version went off. Don't disperse it next to me. What's wrong with you? Send you away. Those faraway eyeballs are really pissing me off. Eye of Blood, I need you. Oh, Eye of Blood's not going to heal me, is it? I need to take out these. Oh, there's so many of them still. And my pets are gone. Let's see. Fiery Onlooker, Eye of Conflagration. What do we got? Cast your Immolate spell. Summons a flaming eyeball on expiration. Whenever Eye of Fire kills an enemy, it fires again. Eye of Lightning deals damage to the beam. Allies along the beam are healed for 15 and gain a shield. Eye of Lightning, cast your Thunder Strike spell. That'd be nice for stunning fools. It costs 4. Eye of Ice, we have the Frosty Onlooker. We can cast as many as we want and cast your Ice Ball instead. We already have this one upgraded. I have no heals, but I do have Blink, which a quick upgrade to Thunder Blink is in order. Ooh. There's too many of them. 10 health, 5 spell points. Can I get anything to heal me for 5? Eye of Blood's gonna go off and will get me some health, but when? Every 6 turns. When's the last time it went off? Didn't get me that much health. What a bummer. Only thing I could think of for healing me would be Word of Beauty, and it costs 7. No, Soul Tax could get me some health. Problem is I'm gonna teleport and die. Blinding Light would keep me alive for a little while. Good point. Could also Darkness, but I like Blinding Light. And we could stun them too. Let's go all in on the plan. All right, we have 3 turns. Blinding Light again. We're okay. I have Ice, I have Lightning, I have Fire. Blinding Light. 2. Whew. I mean, good idea for a eye build, being able to blind everybody and just let our shit go off. Good call. I was worried about healing, but delay works just fine, especially on a wide open floor. And a second Arcane Accelerator. Daggers, health, daggers. Ruby Heart. I mean, Ruby Heart, definitely the most appealing thing at the moment. Oh, Lord. That's a lot of Myco beasts. But also, this should be a funny floor. Can I see every spawner? From here, I could see every spawner.
Hello there.
What's going on, Morgana? Ho, 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 ho. It's very good. Very good. Fall jobs you gotta do, but you're not doing them. Of course, they're all immune to dark damage, so like this huge explosion's not doing much for us. Ice, lightning, and fire are all active currently. For fire, do we want to take Eye of Immolation or Conflagration? Cast your Immolate spell instead. If it kills, it fires again. Having it fire again might be more desirable. Everyone's completely immune to dark, so not really worth resetting that. Ice, lightning, fire. What's that? You don't like holy damage? See you in hell. Six spell points. Dark Helm, Chalice of the Warp. I've been seeing Drain Boots a lot. Rock Pendant. Now that is an important item. That is a very important item. Highly desirable. No damage increase, sadly. But if we go with Arch Enchanter, that'll get us what we want. A little damage boost for all of our eye spells. Yeah, we definitely want to get rid of Venom of Fountain. Fountain of Venom, rather. And also remove this guy. That's right. Get out of here. All the spawners are top left. Make it a little easier to see. Only got the one left. Ugh. And how immune to dark are you? 75%. Bit of a bummer. You know, I could blink. That's a lot faster. Eye of eyes. If I want to take you out. There we go. All right. Take them down. I'm a little sad that my wand doesn't work for the minion shots, but what are you gonna do? Reroll? Glittering dance, blood anima, demonic cruelty. Ice spark, fire frenzy. I mean, double healing potions are not too bad. That was expensive. What? I only used one earthquake orb. That was a cheap floor as far as resources go. Yep. Get the double health potions. All friendly living minions. So it's the storm trolls, but all the shamblers won't count. Which is good, because that'd be such a bummer if it did. That said, I hate the layout of this floor for our particular run here. This is like the better floor for us, but rewards wise, I guess we could take an enchanting orb. And that's good damage boost. Everything is enchantment for us. We either add a flat 3 or do a 25%, or is it 20%? 25%. Be another 4 damage for these guys, and like probably 2, maybe 3 for Eye of Blood. It's a question of like, do we really want health potions, and is it worth what will be a bit of a slog to get it? Shamblers are not the ideal fight for us. Although one thing we could do is, if we do Eye of Immolation, our Eye spell will fire an Immolate spell. With Immolate, we can go with Conflagration, hit lots of people at a time. The Eye of Agamotto. So unquenchable means they'll have Immolate on them forever. which means forever they're taking 3 fire damage a turn. And then it goes up by 3 every turn. So it's a lot of damage. But hitting large groups would be fun. The other thing is it's an enchantment. I could also take... If we do that route, we would take Life Drain and grab Blood Hex. We would automatically... Anything we hit with Eye of Fire would get Life Drain on it as well, which would be nice for us. Which is another reason to think about taking, like, hit lots of people. So let's do Eye of Fire. Eye of Conflagration. No, Eye of Immolation. So it's a 5-drop. And then 2 more to grab it. 2 more spell points to really make it go. An Oculus and a Bell. They're all fire, so all the mana points I just spent are not going to help us on that floor. So maybe we will go here. Plus, I do want those health potions. The only bummer is they're gonna be healing so much because there's 4 of these things. Whenever we cast a fire spell, 2 damage for 6 turns, poison damage, ice damage is redealt as lightning. I have 4 teleports. All right, well. Did they come out really fast? How do I already have 3 of them? Love those quick step boots. Try to remove the big problem. Buy me some time. All right, there's 1. There's 2. Keep all the ice spells going. You dick. Immune to poison? Immune to poison. Alright, connected groups will be helpful as we deal with these. And everything left is not alive, so that statue doesn't matter. You did an hour of work, time for break. You earned it. You know, just slowly getting the build together. Oh yeah. No regrets with the conflagration upgrade. Ooh. Just do an in-depth report on fidget spinners. All right, once again, ice, lightning, fire, and a blinding light. What can I see from my vantage point? Nothing. I want to see you. We'll stand here. Two more turns. Oh, yeah. I mean, I might as well take one. If all of those immolates count as individual casts, we might see Fire Frenzy Mass go nuts. Master of Memories, Master of Time, Ruby Heart. Red Curse Doll is for demons? Yep. Master of Time's nice. How many turns do we get from it? Just 2, right? Yeah. Not nice enough for me not to re-roll in the hopes of getting something a little bit more exciting. Pain, Mirror Dispersion Fields. Blood Reaping, Master of Space. I mean, Prince of Ruin. I do want. This run started, I'm like, we'll do orb control, but like the game gave me Raiment of Eyes. We spiraled directly into... Okay. I'll go whichever one has a better layout. I'm going here. Prince of Ruin is useful. I need 6 spell points for the next big upgrade to our builds. I do want to get Orb of Glass and give it the enchantment upgrade so we can just have it do all of my eyes as well. We want to be careful not to get glassed. All the spawners, except for one, are basically on this side. I want to get out. The stupid sword's got to go. I hate him. Get out of here. Shocking number of wizards. I can see you from here? No, I can see you from here. Just let the eyes do the work. Numbers are wrong and stupid. That's why scientists are constantly wailing and gnashing their teeth. Come at me, punks. And where do I need to stand to see you?
Hello.
Going on, Toggy? Prince of Ruin's gonna make a lot of sense with what we got set up. Come on, game. I'm looking for one thing, and that is a frost fire minion. Lightning, though. Lightning holy living. So you're blood. We got you covered. I don't think I could add holy to anything, right? I could add conjuration. Of course, this is already capable of getting holy, so that doesn't help. And you're done. Man, I just want more minions so I can cast my stuff. We haven't taken Eye of Rage, which can go on anything living. I gotta get like fire, man. Teeth but gnash the ribbons. How greedy am I? Am I gonna reroll in the hopes of seeing a better minion? But if I go here, I do get a portal key, which will help me find more stuff, and I can get a minion that does work. Which makes me think I will go here. This needs to go quick. I don't want to let this actually spawn anything. No! All right. I mean, I got 4 of these things. Have fun out there with my lightning eye. Oh, it was my spawner the whole time. One day I'll remember that I picked up magnetic charisma ring. I space on that. Oh, baby, frost spew? It is holy and ice, which means if I upgrade lightning to be Archon Beam, he could get 2 Arcane Slime Metallic, Dark Undead. Frostview Lamasu, that's pretty sweet. It's gonna be a hellish floor, though. Oh boy! Blinding light first. Oh, baby. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Unblinking eye, make everything go really fast. And Eye of Lightning, we'll take the Archon Eye to add the Holy Tag. Even though we could do Thunderstrike. Getting the beam and having it heal some folk. And we do want... This guy can use it. And we'll make it so this guy could use it too, because I'll have the Holy Tag. We just want a lot of eye stuff going on. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Heard you wanted your bones shambled? You know, I'm constantly looking for good shambling on my bones. Grab glass orbs so we can get enchantment refraction. Yeah. Are they immune to fire? No. That's weird. Like, Aya Conflagration was hitting all of these, but it wasn't passing through. Oh, they all belong to me. Oh, sweet God. No wonder. I didn't realize how many slimy friends I had. Damn. He has my Eye of Ice. He should get my Eye of Lightning now that it has Holy. Each level, a number of these spells may be granted to all allies equal to the sum of all spell points spent. So I have 23. There's no way he wouldn't be receiving it. I'm thinking it might be bugged for that particular type of tag, an upgrade tag. Oh, that's when allies are summoned, it says? Boo. It's my turn to look. Yeah, when allies are summoned. You're right, you're right. Yeah, I got the purchase on this floor. Whoopsies. Bing, 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 bing. Just walk away from the big scary guys. Alright, so I have something for my Eye of Blood, I have something for my Eye of Ice, I have something for my Eye of Lightning. I just think I gotta get something with fire. I need a fire tag, dude. Orb Lord, another chance for that. But let's portal key. I'm really just looking for a new friend. Miniaturization Shrine's a little tempting, but reroll. Electric Titan. Fire! Holy lightning! Goddamn! That's pretty nice. I think we have a winner. Duplication Shrine, though. But now we know what we're doing. That man has so many tags. Yeah, my elite team. And my buddy, the electric night hags. Damn, I need one more. For a floor like this, where it's just 3 large, scary friends, menacing gaze is great. You get hit with an eye spell, you're feared. And given how many eye spells we have right now, everybody has Eye of Lightning. Everybody. Good God. Oh no! It dawns on me my button for making clips is not working currently. Boo! Because I have not set that up all the way yet. Alright. We actually want a sigil. If we can get a good sigil, I only just realized we have double arcane accelerators. We could get like a decent sigil and just pump stuff out. Undead, dark and slime, lightning and ice. It's pretty nice. That is actually pretty nice. He would have ice and he would have lightning. We should definitely upgrade ice. I do not want ice ball because I get caught in it, and if we have people doing it and multiple copies, I don't know how that would work with our raiment. It's on summon, they get a copy of it. I don't think we can give them multiple copies. So I think Frosty Onlooker, just like, I believe they do have the cooldown and they get it back after the cooldown's over. So we should just get a supply of onlookers. Besides, for 2, who cares? Upgraded, 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 upgraded. So we're good on our eyes. Let's re-roll, because again, if I can get a really nice sigil, I only just realized we could obliterate things with good sigil. Talking head. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention to my fire frenzy mask. Like, how much was that popping off? I only got 10 immolates off though. I mean, immolate's doing a lot of damage. I feel like we don't want to remove that. Talking hat would be pretty nice though. Like, we only really have a lot of enchantments going on. I mean, given how much Eye of Blood we have going on, that would also be pretty funny. So, Prison of Thorns. Let's think about it. We could add the ice tag. Eye of Blood's hitting everyone on the map. We would generate a whole bunch of little thorns that have the ice tag. They would all get Eye of Ice. We'd be losing out on our beam, though. How do you prefer to be addressed by those of us in chat? I'm fine with pretty much anything. Like, most people call me Chris. I'm okay with Shake. Those are pretty much the top 2, I would say. I like Chris mostly, but Shake is fine. What about Hey You? I mean, that happens a lot too. I've already re-rolled. Commander and Shake. Thank you. Respecting my proper title. Okay. Right now with Eye of Blood, we're doubling the damage to everybody on the map. It's really good. But otherwise, the Baylor Eye Staff is a little underwhelming because it doesn't work with all of my minions. I don't know why it does the break rocks. Like, we can't hit people with our eye spells past walls anyway. If we took the Gloom form, though... that's a lot of, like, investment, unfortunately. I would need to buy Prison of Thorns and then also buy the Ice upgrade. And if we have Dark Immune enemies, we lose out on the benefit of our Eye Staff. And the Eye Staff is more on brand anyway. At some point, I want to do a Staff Abuser run around the Gloomthorn. But for right now, I think we're good. Problem is, like, what am I taking here? I guess, again, Talking Hat might be better. And that's a great level layout. Hold on. Eye of Blood. It's not in a beam or anything. Damn, that went fast. Yeah, like, Baylor's Eye Staff is doing good work. I don't think I want to replace it. And we do, in fact, get eyeballs from my buddies. Going hard on greed. I just want to find more friends. 150 health, though. Probably worth, you know, getting some health. This should be a fun one. Horrible Liches. It's time. Alright, so we throw out an orb first. And then we give it every eye spell. Yeah. The only problem is I took Disperse. Alright, we get one in 4 turns. We get one in 1 turn. Yeah, I could pump things out of these really fast. Seven turns. 4 turns. 1 turn. So every 3, I get a skull. That's why I think finding a sigil might not be a bad idea. Look at him running away like a coward. They can't do anything. They're just stuck running away. Just brutal. Brutal. I didn't want the chest on that last floor. It had talking hat, which I kind of like, but Fire Frenzy Mask, because we're doing so much Immolate, it just seems like why not? Just stick with that. Ooh, ooh. Demon living. There, giant flaming skull. No, fire lightning, chaos fiends. God damn. All right, launch an orb. Oh, baby. I was just cranking them out. As long as I could see it, right? It's line of sight. So I want to be within line of sight of this, which I am presently. Dang it. There are just so many eyeball effects going on. There we go. Just there's so many beams. Good God. It's that 10 hells meme. Oh, I have 7 spell points. Let's take Arch Enchanter. All right, Raiment of Eyes is very fun. You're friendly, you're not, you're not. Do 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 do. The skulls are fire and dark. Oh, baby. Unfortunately, they're not getting eye. Why are they not getting? It's when they come out. They should be getting it. I don't know where that spawner is anymore. You're not friendly. I have fire. I have fire. I'm not sure why they're not getting eye blue. Oi! Didn't notice I had snakes next to me. Three turns of poison. You're friendly and immune to fire, so it's possible I ran out of eyes to give, but I feel like I have so many points in eye stuff right now. Eyes remaining -1. Never mind. That's incredible. We actually managed to run out. It's because of all these guys. We have so many. You're feared right now, aren't you? Damn. I don't think I could silence him as well as have him feared. Fear, yeah. I can't also silence him. Damn, the boss is ultra clarity. I generated so many fiends. I probably could have switched hats. I'm only getting like ×6 on my fire frenzy. But I think that's largely due to the fact that there's a lot of fire immunity happening. I guess my guys aren't dying enough to get my eyes back. But boy, a sigil, I didn't think about it, but like you could do a sigil build with these arcane accelerators and just like outpace the level if you wanted to. That might be a fun run at some point. Whee! This level seems to be largely me and my minions right now. He's trying to break line of sight on me. It'd be silly to take Orb Lord for my one orb, but like, I kind of wanna. Alright, we haven't taken Eye of Rage. It's an eye spell and it's on my list that we need to take, so let's just grab it. There we go. What do I do? Blink for 3 now? Try and farm as many spell points as we can. He has a chance to make some for us too when he shuffles levels. Case in point, there we got another one. Alright, let's put a glass orb out in the worlds and then make every eye happen. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm a little sad I didn't take Talking Hat, especially with Glass Orb like we're using it. That would have saved me some rounds of it moving. Yeah, more spell points. Thank you. And we'll just get Eye of Rage on here, and then we'll start picking up spell points. Just like that. There's so many ice spells going off. Just beams everywhere. Use my quick step shoes to pick up some stuff. Come on, Yorgamander. How many turns before you shuffle the level? I might want to blink before he gets rid of that point. Invoke Chaos. I think he's off the cooldown on all of this stuff. Don't do it. Wait a tick. Oh, he's feared. We're okay. 3 turns. All right. You can shuffle things if you want. I'm ready for more spell points. Use your clarity before it's gone. No, use the breath. Wait a minute. Frosty Eyeball. If we didn't run out of eye spells to distribute to our people, would have a never-ending chain, because they would summon, they would get an Eye of Ice, and then they would make another one of them after they ran out. I almost feel bad that I filled the level with all these minions that are using eye spells. What are we at right now? Still -1? Yeah. Eye of Rage. Might as well upgrade you, right? When it targets a living unit with 25% less or 25 or less HP, it's killed and made into a friendly werewolf. Adds the fire tag to it. There we go. No one's going to be receiving this particular eye yet, but whatever. Come on, buddy. Use your breath. I know you're constantly feared, but you'll have 1 turn of clarity coming up in how many turns? 6 turns, damn. I don't think he will. 5. He's not gonna make it. Hang on, man. You have 34 health. You can do it. R.I.P. Poor guy couldn't hold out. All right, Raiment of Eyes is very fun. That's getting 2 thumbs up from me. Acer and Golden Skull, Bone Shamblers, Draco Liches. Honestly, Bone Shamblers are pretty funny with our current setup. And an Orb of Corruption? What if we had even more Mordreds? When he's on his, like, last one, we're gonna Orb of Corruption. I said get out of my face! How is he only teleporting next to me? If I look at Raiment of Eyes, so I have 22 things that could still get our eye spells. Let's not mess around. Oh, there I am. I want all the spell points. All the aether swabs go off at once. Planar interposition is going to go off very soon. Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, come on. Yes! My last skill. Done. Ooh, what's in the chest? Purple crystal is for arcane minions. I don't think I have any. But monkey skull amulet won't do anything for me at all. Although minion damage on enchantment. Nah, I won't do nothing. I guess an electric dagger would work with a couple of these things. All these dark immune things. That's where my health comes from, damn it. There we go, some health. Alright, I still have all my eyes going. You're at 27 health. I had a blink. I was going for the spell point that you put yourself next to, you jerk. You don't want to be there though. Like every eye can see you. Yeah, I know where you are now, but that's a better. Oh no, you're still there, you stupid idiot. Here you go. Let me help you out. 9 health. What? Jesus. That's why Orb of Corruption's very scary on Mordred floor. Did we do it? We got another Mordred. Double Mordred fight. Now we're good. We made it extra difficult for ourselves. Oh, I need the Drider to be dead. Drider. Hey, buddy. So this one's on his last life, and this one's got all of his things left. Cool, I wanted to be Aether swapped a bunch of times. Is it time for, perhaps drinking a potion? Ooh, Eye of Blood's out. I'm out of glass orbs. You know what? It is time then. Move those problems away. Move these problems away. Glass orb. There's a Mordred here and a Mordred there, so over here. Blood, ice, lightning, fire, rage. It's 9 turns left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's fine. Yeah. What we got in here? Blood shield, what will you do for me? I'm into that. I think I dig that. One hit point for one shield? Yeah. Trade I am down for. I mean, Eye Mage lets them cast my eyes, right? It's on the list. Why not have yet more eye spells going off? Oh yeah. I feel like this has turned into the ultimate eye run. Ooh, what are you gonna make for me? I have 6 potions. Blazing Bloodfire, Soul Harvest, Chaos Lord. Chaos Lord does nothing for us. Soul Harvest, not so much either. Blazing Bloodfire, kinda nice. Not really, but sorta. This would be on quick cast, and this would be on quick cast, and this would be on quick cast. We get 3 things on quick cast. That's not too bad. Oh, thanks. I wanted to pick up these spell points. I hope you're enjoying all the eye spells. Mordred. More like more dead. How many lives you got left? The other one's already dead. This is our second Mordred who's still alive and kicking. I'm like not even participating. I'm just walking around at this point. That's my raiment of eyes. We've had first Mordred. What second Mordred? It's working out well. More Death Stranding 2 at some point in the near future. I want to finish it. Are the eyeballs on a timer? I can't remember. Yeah. They are temporary. Mordred was moving and then died. God damn, dude! No, we're not done with baby steps either. Like, I got up to pretty high in the mountain, but there's like a water slide next to me where I saved. And I'm kind of tempted to just jump down it just to see if there's a cutscene associated with it. Well, Mordred's on his last life, unfortunately. Yeah, they both have baby. One's just baby steps, and the other one is, you know. There is a baby involved. Is this an ice spell too? I do what I must. Mordred, I need you to not die for like a couple of turns. You think you can manage that? He's got 5 shields and full health. I might be able to grab a couple of spell points. There's other things, and he's kind of like got his back on a wall. No, you see, you put yourself in the middle. Now you're super gonna die, dude. Hang on, Mordred. Sid, cast your pyrostatic pulse, cast your void beam, cast your chain lightning. Might just like learn a random spell here. Because he's not gonna make it much longer. I'll just do Hungry Maw. Well, I can get one more and learn one other spell. And then watch her form him into the ground. I still have a teleport. I can get one more. Hang in there, buddy. Yeah, we're definitely seeing what I was talking about. Some of these eyes are summoning more eyes. If there's one issue, I think... the sand part was rough. That's where I am right now in the game. I'm getting the impression Raiment of Eyes doesn't recharge as things die, which means stuff that summons are actually kind of a bummer for us. Or maybe like we're just... no, yeah, -2. Maybe we do get them back. Sorry for me to say right now. We have so many minions. Although most of my pets are dead, I think the sigil stuff stayed around. All right, watch your form. Bye, Mordred. Or Mordred 2, I guess. Mordred the Second. Bing. A run so strong. We needed 2 Mordreds to really feel alive, to really appreciate what we were doing. We needed double Mordreds. Would you rather have a fish head or fish feet? I feel like I wouldn't notice if I had fish feet very much, because Like, it's not like my feet would be just the head of a fish. I would have a whole fish for a foot. And that's, you know, depending on what kind of fish you choose, you can get some pretty feet-shaped fish. You'd be fine. All right. That was a hell of an eyeball run. We had all the eye equipment. We had some good minion backup going on where they all got our spells. I like that. We have Baylor's Eye Staff and Raiment of Eyes. That's very nice. The only thing we didn't find was the helmets, where we get shields every time we cast an eye spell. I may have even seen it and didn't even think about it because we didn't really need it. Eye of Blood was keeping us well and truly healthy. You are Watcher Eye. I like some of the messages on there. Melee attack, huh? I'm guessing that was from my... No. Fleshbound Bag of Bugs would be... That's his damage. What's a melee attack? Baylor's Eye Staff. Eye of Ice. Yeah, Baylor's Eye Staff was doing some good work once we had good eye stuff going on. Baylor's Eye Staff. Fleshbound Fly Swarm. Earthquake Orb. But then, like, once we set up the Immolate setup, Immolate's going to be the star of the show, I imagine. Ah, Chaos Spell. Yeah, the Berserk unit's attacks. Good point, good point. I always forget that kind of stuff. The tagging can be a little obscure every once in a while. Yeah, Immolate first, Baylor's Eye Staff. Well, Baylor's Eye Staff came out on top. But it was a wizard level, not a lot of things to hit. Prince of Ruin at 10,000 damage. Immolate way up there. Baylor's Eye Staff, our new Lamassu pet. Baylor's Eye Staff, Frost Eyeball, surprisingly. And then our fight with the giant snake friend, who we farmed a little bit, but he was fear cycled for a while. But Chaos Fiend, our sigil at the very end just blew the fuck up. Yeah, Prince of Ruin 14,000, Chaos Imps 9,000, Immolate 9,000. That was a hell of a run. That was very fun. All right, I got a P, so I'm gonna BRB. I'm prepared. I know once I hit this, I need to mute music.